And with that,
It
we
took
bring
me
it
a
into
while
the
to actually
session
finish it.
for a mini half session. So, in the last session for the recap, uh, you all traveled to Citrine, having made contact with George's brother over the crystal connector, and working out that they would be able to meet up in Svaler at the 90 proof, which had a grand reopening post Quake. To gather a little bit of traveling funds and re-equip, you went to do some performances, ending up at the... Oh, I didn't write it on the paper. Where is it? Source. Here we go. The Silvercast Theater, where you ended up running into the Bard Sisters, two turtles that have a very magical musical show. Catching their interest outside, they allowed you to be the opening act. And in return, out of the roughly, let's see, I want to say, well, out of the large amount of gold that was going to be collected from this, um, they offered George 60 gold. Not 60 gold, 20 gold. I can't do math. And they were going to keep 180 gold. And I think 100 of that 180 they mentioned would go to the proprietor. 180. Maybe it was already 100 went to the proprietor, and then 120 went to the Bard Sisters. Oh well, we'll see. Anyway, that is where we left off at the end of their performance. George having rolled quite a significantly high performance on his own, only to be overshadowed, but gain a point of inspiration for performances from the Bard Sisters performance. And that is where we left off. And so now we move on to fun facts. Who would like to start? Who is ready?
I can start. Fun fact. This was the first time Pink had ever watched a theater performance. Just ever.
Mm.
And now this is like, since that was his first one, he's expecting like, oh wow, everything is like this.
Mm. Okay. Not even in his village.
Well, there would be performances and stuff, but like nothing in a like proper theater that a large crowd of just strangers attend to watch.
I see.
So like there's local tribe stuff, but not like any sort of commercial theater type of thing where you pay to sit down and watch a show. So I guess he has a proficiency in watching
theaters. All right. Do we have something from George?
Sure. George. This has come up a little bit because of our previous activities in Citrine, but George used to his favorite activity when messing around with like the house servants and stuff was to play cards and do sort of gambling type games.
Okay.
So that's why he always carries around a set of playing cards with him. Or at least he has the ability to use playing cards as tools or whatever. I think I lost the set of playing. Yeah, I did. um, yeah, I cannot say that uh, that was my first performance in theater because I think I had stated that in the session itself.
Mm.
So there we go.
All right. So George has a proficiency in card games. You can add that to the fun facts tab, so it's a little easier to remember. Let's see. As far as the Crier's Call is concerned, I think there would have been some information that would have broken to you being in Citrine now. Let's see. Oh, that's how I'm broken. Fun facts. Let's see. That's Gregor. Okay, I need to add the Crier's Call stuff here. Let's see. I believe I'll just do two of them because I can't remember which one I've done so far. One of the things that you would have heard is that there is the local hero, Dave, of Citrine, who had shown up to help in the initial attacks from the Grey Arbiter that had attacked Citrine. They were able to fend off a large number of people in the Gold District, allowing the area to receive a little bit less intense damage. From that, he has gained a sort of reputation around town, and you can see sort of recruitment posters for the Arbiter fighting effort, sort of posing Dave as this grand hero, and that he is choosing you to come fight the Arbiters with him and enlist in these various militia to bolster the security of various cities. In addition with that, that is the third confirmed Arbiter that you would know of, being the white, the black, and the gray.
Oh.
And
Is
that
this Dave guy, does he happen to be an uncle? Uncle Dave, you know?
He is a halfling that you had met having teleported to Zircon. You'd seen him briefly.
He was like he was the flying guy or whatever. He zipped around pretty quickly.
Mm.
He had a sword.
He had a sword.
He is in my notes. It was the same session where I determined that I must annoy the Eldritch Being.
Yes. Specifically, Dave carries a katana, which is definitely oversized in proportion to his build. And so he kind of has to carry it parallel to the ground versus at an angle. But it looks like a really big sword when he holds it up in all the posters.
Ching.
It is... I think it would be about his height. Yeah, in length.
From like the bottom of the hilt to the top of the blade.
Yeah.
That? Yeah.
Big sword or small guy or both?
All right. And with that, we bring it into the session as everyone begins closing up the stage. The proprietor, Frederick, begins to wrap things up out front, and you all end up backstage. What would you like to do? As there are various stage hands moving things around.
Real quick aside, it is very possible that it is both, because the average katana from handle to tip is about 40 inches. So it could be
Oh.
both.
Oh, I didn't realize that katanas were that big.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what, 3'6"? 3'6"? Math.
3'4".
3'4".
3'4". Okay. So yeah, it is, I think, a little longer than the average katana, but not by much.
Pang needs a katana. He won't use it, but he needs one.
Just to have it.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll walk up to the. I'll try to go find the Bard sisters.
I'll also go along with you.
So go ahead and roll me a perception check to see if you can find both of them or just one of them.
Good start. 24.
24. All right. So yeah, you'd be able to see one of them, the taller of the two, is sort of like very carefully assisting the rolling of one of these magical machines into this backstage area. And the other one is talking to some stagehands.
I'll go up to the shorter one and just sort of try to get her attention without butting in or whatever.
Oh, hey, great performance, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, quite impressive how you boosted all that up.
Yeah, your performance was quite grand itself.
Oh, thank you. Yes, we work quite hard to boost our performance just by a little bit each time, and it costs us so much money.
Oh gosh, I can imagine. But it's so worth it. That was quite the marvel to watch.
Yeah, thank you. As she leans over, looking over your shoulder off into the distance.
You cut out after the shoulder part?
She leans over, looking over George's shoulder off into the distance.
Okay.
To some far corner of the room. Anyway, she looks back at you. Yeah, once Frederick is done with counting all the money, we should be able to distribute that for you. I mean, hey, if you would love to travel along, that'd also be great.
I've got my own path ahead of me, so I think I'm going to have to decline, unfortunately.
All right.
Is everything all right back there? I don't say anything.
Oh, yeah, I think he's just waiting on compensation.
I look back at whoever she's talking about.
You see off in the corner, just like off in the shadows a little bit, just out of the light, there's just this very tall, probably about 6 foot, 5.5 foot to, no, not 5.5 foot, 6 to 6.5 foot, just lanky elf in like a dark suit, a little bit pale, just like waiting, standing there, watching.
Oh.
As various things move around the room and things, light roughly changes. You do see the dark suit that they're wearing, or the robes that they're wearing, are just a little bit sparkly.
Is that like a stage manager?
He's the one we buy all our magical goods from. And
Ah,
right now we owe him about 150 gold for everything we bought for this. So that's going to be most of our cut.
man. Well, hey, you still get some stuff, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean that's the sort of policy we've always worked on here. Take what we need and spend all the rest on things to make the show better.
Mhm.
I think we did better today.
Truly marvelous today.
Yeah, the guy on the guitar over there's playing a pretty good tune.
It is
Really sets the
quite
ambiance.
relaxing.
Just now
It's
noticed
really-
him after the intensity of our shows.
Mhm. It's a very calming tune.
Yeah. I wonder if I could ever do something as calm as that, or if I'm locked into these bigger shows. It would be nice. I don't think I'd ever be able to pull it off, though. There's a certain security in being
Only-
able to just go big.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out, and I think if you found the right quiet atmosphere, you know, you could find the sort of right mindset to get that
Mhm.
that sort of serenity.
Maybe. Maybe. Just have to figure out how to write that way. It's very much the
Right.
opposite of what I write, but it's nice.
It is nice. I'm a city boy myself, but you know, in my travels we've been to sort of smaller places, and yeah, those places do exist. Though, well, uh, kind of seem to be shrinking by the day. Uh,
Just with all that's been going on in the world.
well, just normal development as well. You know, there is the new Gem City has this wonderful lake.
Oh?
But you know, since it's becoming a city, it's gonna become, you know, hopefully less and less quiet as people start getting settled in. Uh, though there's also the events of the world.
Yeah.
So
Oh, hey, maybe I venture off that way before things get too big. Try and meet a middle ground in my style and the atmosphere.
yeah, it's lovely up there.
Whereabouts was it anyway?
It is. Um, it's you know what Jasper is.
Jasper. Sorry. I generally have an idea. It's off to the west, right? I mean, most things are west from here, though.
Right. So Jasper is sort of like northwest of the continent. It's
Okay.
still in the warm parts of the continent, so you don't have to worry about uh like you don't want to go too far north or you'll run into the sort of cold areas. That's not what Jasper is.
That's fair, yeah.
And then you it's right on the coast.
Okay.
And from there, the New Gem City, I believe its name is what's its name? It's
Garnet?
Garnet, thank you.
Hello.
And yeah, it's east of Jasper. So if you wanted to get up there, you would still need to go northwest from here, but you wouldn't have to go as far west.
Yeah, maybe we make our way to Garnet next.
Lovely place. They have a fish festival.
Oh, I do love me a good fish.
That was relatively recently though, so it's gonna be a little bit before that.
Okay.
Keep forgetting how incomparably close together things in universe are.
Yeah, it's been only a couple months.
Yeah.
Well, here comes Frederick now with the final totals.
Perfect.
Yes. Citrina. I think this is the total earnings after taking the split for the theater. Here you go. Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to do a show here. You've got a lovely establishment. Yes, well, certainly it's been a place of refuge, escapism for these recent events. Oy, this city's been through so much. Sort of weird sereneness to it when nothing is going on. Well, George, Pink, right?
Yes.
I suppose I should grab your portion here. I believe I promised 20 gold.
Yes, that's
So-
correct.
Let's go ahead and count this out here. Conveniently enough, you okay with platinum?
Yeah, that works for me.
All right. 2 platinum pieces for you. Sure, one to the both of you.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
And she looks over your shoulder once more. I suppose it's time for you too. And directly behind you, George, just like over your shoulder, without a sound, this individual is now just standing right there. Actually, sure. I'll give him a stealth check. Roll a... What's your passive perception?
15.
Okay. Well, okay, they would probably have like a plus to this. So it was a straight roll of 15. I think they have this sort of weird aura about them, though, that allows them to move a little more quieter. So yeah,
Oh,
you turn around.
you're a quiet fellow.
He just smiles at you. He snaps his fingers and the gold just starts shooting out into the air, like above the bag that was being held. And actually, George, you're more magically inclined. Go ahead and roll me Arcana.
That is a 12. 12.
12? Okay. You would have the idea that perhaps there is a little bit of mage hand going on here.
I knew it. He's an arcane trickster.
And as this gold flips up into the air out of the bag, it seems to be a methodical counting as this large amount just flicks back over into a pouch that he holds open in what you can now see, or is sort of like this long trench coat like robe, just a pocket in the front. All of this gold just sort of filters into. He takes a bow and begins to very smoothly walk out of the room. Pleasure doing business as always, Henry. And the man leaves. So,
Well, been a pleasure. I think the two of us need to be on our way. we got to meet again.
Yeah,
Uh,
love to
it will
cross paths
be
again sometime.
it would be wonderful to meet again.
Indeed. Well, I suppose it is getting a little bit late in the day now. It's probably about 8 o'clock p.m.
Pack, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'd say I'm about ready.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you again. I'm going to head on out.
All right. Thanks for stopping by. As she waves you off.
Thanks for having me.
I'll give a
What,
little
us?
wave as well.
All right.
Quick
All right.
thing, is it possible to cast invisibility on Mage Hand?
So there is a rogue subclass, Arcane Trickster. They get Mage Hand, but their Mage Hand specifically, I don't know if it is invisible or can go invisible, but it has like invisibility as one of its main perks.
Okay, that's interesting.
I think you could also cast invisibility on Mage Hand because you can cast it on other things.
I was reading through Mage Hand and invisibility just to see if that could theoretically be possible, and I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could, but that subclass specifically already gets it naturally,
Okay.
just for being a sneaky little magic guy.
Okay. Well, I suppose you both head out then?
Yep. Each of us with our 1 platinum a pop.
As we make it to... Where in the playlist is this? Down. Up. Here. Play.
Now have
Wait,
money
that's
to my name
competition.
again.
The nightlife
City.
of Citrine in the Silver District, on the upper shelf of the Silver District specifically, meets you, and the night is yours. Mind you, your day has been probably about 6 hours so far due to your teleportation.
I don't think we've explored Citrine that much at night, have we?
No, I don't believe we have. You want to spend the rest of the night in the city?
Sure. I don't see why we would head out at night. At the very least, explore a little bit before we have to head out again.
Right. Let's see.
Are there any casinos around now?
That's the greatest question you could ask.
I bet 1 platinum.
I would like to go to the playing cards table.
I mean, think about it. You could turn... Gambling is the best thing you could do to make money, because at worst, you can lose 100% of your money. At best, you can gain like upwards of 1,000, 10,000%. Like, do the math.
I mean, like, it's hard to say if I've earned more. It's not hard. At this point, I've earned more from performing than gambling, but I've done much more performing than gambling.
You
And
need to
it's
get
still
those numbers
relatively
up.
close. Yeah, I need to get the gambling numbers up. Because I believe I made like 5 plat from gambling.
Man,
Uh,
I've officially lost money gambling, but it's I'm pretty sure a lot of it went to you. So
a lot of it went to me.
so did I
If not,
really
like, all of
lose?
it. Yeah. No, it was really funny. George was like my richest character because of that, and then like overnight he became my poorest.
my current richest character has about 600 gold to her name, so
I need to make a character that's obsessed with wealth, so that
the thing is, in that campaign that I'm in, we work for sort of a shadow government,
yeah,
so they
that'll
just
do it.
pay really well. So it's not like I'm money obsessed. In fact, my character there also doesn't care much for money, but I have it.
So, is there a casino nearby?
Well, the casino nearby, well, in the next district over, technically, has been razed to the ground.
Right, I forgot about the arbiters
Yeah.
and the world ending.
And for some reason, my fonts have all messed up.
Everything is in wingdings.
Everything is like rotated 90 degrees.
Oh,
What?
huh. Okay.
And I can't remember what my original font was. Oh well. So, what would you like to do?
I think I could go for something to eat.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
For all, we've mostly been surviving off of fish
Or sweet bread.
or sweet
milk.
bread.
On occasion. On occasion.
I can go for something else.
Yeah.
And walking around, do we notice any just restaurants open?
There are plenty of restaurants in the Silver District here. You can find whatever you're looking for.
You have a hankering for anything specific?
Not really anything is specific. I'm just a little tired of fish, so nothing fish related ideally. But other than that, as long as it's edible, I'm fine.
Would you consider poche edible? Or was that
Consider what?
poultry? Like
Mm.
chicken?
Yeah, I consider that very edible.
Perfect. You want to go find something like that?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to find the nearest Popeyes.
Find the nearest.
Find the nearest what?
I said I'd like to find the nearest Popeyes.
Any CFCs? Citrine fried chickens?
Ooh.
Not chlorofluorocarbons, but
Sure. Roll a perception check.
oh, me? Okay, sure. I'm good at perceiving things, so that's a dirty 20.
All right. Dirty 20. Yeah, sure. You find a citrine fried chicken shop. Just named Valbars.
All right. I'd say this place will do.
I agree.
All right.
And I'll walk in or up,
Inside
depending
the
on
shop.
if it's like a shop or a stall or something.
This would be a full walk-in building since you are still in the Silver District.
Okay.
Actually, you would be specifically in the district that has the Epsilon Polytechnic. So this is basically like a college town.
No wonder stuff is open so late.
Yep. And so in this area here, you see what looks to be the main restaurant runner, running around holding, various platters on his hands. A very buff, gym bro looking young dwarf carrying around just full chicken, like full rotisserie or full fried chickens. Minus the head, of course.
Oh my goodness.
Like, this is the greatest idea we've had. You found this place.
This seems like it's gonna be good.
Oh,
Full
that
chicken.
chicken's
The
so
smell
long.
of the oil and the fried chicken in the air just permeates the entire room.
I'm so glad we did not die in that beast's belly.
Yeah, I would say I have to agree. Because then we wouldn't be able to have fried chicken.
Be able to have fried chicken.
And that's really what life is about.
It's about having fried chicken.
Indeed. Eventually, he goes ahead and takes your order. And the prices are, based on this chart here, 3 silver for a full, just like serving. Or you could go up to, we'll say 10 silver, 10 silver or 1 gold is like the full chicken if you want that.
I did eat earlier, so I think I have to just stick with the 3 silver. I'm tempted, but I think it would be best if I went 3 silver.
I think Pink will also do the 3 silver option, more so to conserve the precious money right now.
Yeah.
Pink was never one to care about money in the first place.
Mm.
But now, after having gone through all of this, he was realizing that he should probably save some.
All right, and it does seem the people who are getting the full chicken will get it like butchered by Valbar at their table, which has like this sort of rotating center and to take the various cuts of the meat. And he'll butcher it with a little hatchet, effectively, like an ornate hatchet, for dining. And those larger tables that can seat like 10 people do have like this little staircase inlet into them that he can like climb up and actually reach the center.
Oh, that's amazing.
To do his work, and then make a cut, put it on a plate, rotate it around to the next person. And so he's just running around between 5 or so larger tables, and then there's 4 or so just general dining spots against the front wall. But you get your food however you had preferred it cooked.
Fried.
Yeah, fried.
All right. You get that sweet cholesterol.
Good stuff.
And it is a natural 20 worth of good. This is like the best fried chicken you've ever had.
All right. That checks out. For what I was thinking about pank and fried chicken. I'm gonna say to George, if we ever come back to the Silver District, I think we need to come here again.
Oh, for sure.
This is one of the best things I think I've ever had.
I've not had anything like this, I don't think.
Your bellies have been filled. And your taste buds very much satiated.
I like having my taste buds satiate.
I love it.
It's funny
Imaginary
that
eating.
I'm imagining like the SpongeBob plankton eating the
Yep,
holographic.
holographic meatloaf. My favorite.
Is it canned bread?
Ooh. I feel like you have come across canned bread at one point.
That does check out. That does seem like we have.
All right.
So yeah, I'd probably gobble up that chicken. And no matter how much I want to stick around and eat more, probably a good idea to head out.
Yeah, I will consume voraciously and follow Pink out.
All right.
I assume you said it was 3 silver.
Yeah, 3 silver.
I'd assume they'd break up platinum.
Yep. Oh, do you not have anything other than the platinum?
Yeah, no, I had 0 anything to my
Okay.
name.
Well then.
Yeah, no, that's why we needed money so bad.
Going in the belly of the beast was not good for our finances.
No. Actually, it's not even going into the belly of the beast. It was getting kidnapped.
Yeah, Thistle.
Yeah.
Still can't believe you teleported us to Sadie's house.
It seemed like it seemed like the right thing to do. We didn't get caught somehow.
Very, very narrowly, did not.
Whew.
But yeah.
Well, enough
So,
reminiscing on the good times, huh?
Ooh, so we've eaten. Anything else you want to do?
We should probably find some the stay for the night, I suppose, but that doesn't have to happen yet.
I don't know. I have a place in mind for
But if
staying.
unless there's anything else you'd want to do, lead the way. I don't think I'm in the spot to do shopping, so
Yeah, I don't think either of us are.
I will
I think
mention
these
probably
funds
by
are
your
exclusive.
internal clock. It's about midday.
what?
By your internal clock, it feels like afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But it's closer to like 6-ish.
Yeah, it's like at this point 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Okay.
Well, with the sundown and stuff, our melatonin should start kicking in naturally. Wait, I don't sleep.
My melatonin.
Your melatonin.
I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head right now to do. I don't think either of us are in a position to do any pleasure shopping. So
No. Well, lead the way.
I am going to find my way to Oldson's.
Oldson's. Okay.
That's the place, right?
Yep.
That we would always stay at. Yeah.
Yep, that is back the way you had originally traveled up, so you got to go down the steps.
Yep.
The cliff steps. But you can take the train, which will cost you both a silver.
I think
That'll get you all your way there.
that'd be fine.
Yep.
I'll pay a silver.
I will also pay silver.
Ooh, and there's the map. All right. So eventually, you make your way over to District 17, or Zone 17 rather. Over to Oldson's Inn and Tavern. We can go ahead and switch the music there, if I can remember what it was. I think it was Saloon. As you make your way inside, and you hear very familiar. Oh, hey folks, how's it going? Back in Citrine, I see.
Yep.
Yep.
Just visiting a bit.
Well, what can I do you for?
I think we're gonna need a place to stay for the night.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we've got 2 beds that are opened up. We can go ahead and situate you upstairs if you want. You know the place by now.
That'd be great.
Let's see. Going rate for these times, I will say it's about 5 copper for you folks. I imagine you adventurers would be able to spare.
Oh, for sure.
I hand off 5 copper.
I do the same.
All right. Just find an open cot. You know the drill.
Oh, yep. Thanks so much.
Sure, sure. Enjoy your stay as always.
I was about to say you too.
All right. So you've
And
paid
I
your-
will make my way to the cot.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
All right. So, do you just go straight for your long rests?
I think so,
yeah,
yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
All right.
We got a busy day ahead of us, so.
Do.
Anything you do with your extra 4 hours, Jason?
Let's see. I'm gonna examine the red and blue scarf.
Red and blue
Scarves.
scarf. Okay.
See if I notice anything off about them since they were from the creatures.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Ooh, that's 7.
7. You don't notice anything in particular about them. You have your own suspicions as based on where they've come from. About like these could be magical, but you don't notice anything specific.
Interesting.
Nothing seems to be actively happening right now to them.
Well, I am going to spend the rest of the time figuring out which one looks better all around my neck.
Okay. So there is a red and a blue.
Yeah. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I have to. Okay. I'm gonna go with the blue scarf, I think. I'm
Okay.
gonna decide on the blue scarf. And I think that'll after one time, I think it'll be long enough that Peg is able to wake up.
All right. So eventually, Pink, you come too. Fire crackling in the central fireplace. Seems like either Oldson or his wife. Or not Oldson. Oldson's not his name. Let's see. Control F.
Mr. Oldson himself.
John Olson.
Tom. Either Tom or his wife Joyce have restocked the fire, as their personal residences are in the back of the larger room that has all the cots in it, sort of opposite the stairs. All right. So, the morning is yours, and you see George wearing a decent blue scarf. It's relatively simple.
I wouldn't have seen this before, right?
I think you might have noticed. I mean, he didn't have a bag to carry it in for a while, so
Okay.
I think you would have seen him.
That scarf looks good on you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was honestly a trying time trying to figure out which one to go with, but I think for today, this one will have to do.
No, I think it'll do just fine.
Well,
And
shall we be on our way?
Yep. And I was saying that as I was kind of like grabbing my stuff and getting it set up.
All right. So you're all equipped up for the day. And what you've noticed in staying up here in Oldson's is most other cots are taken up by just various people who look to be struggling in life, possibly having their homes recently been wrecked. They're just kind of trying to find places to go.
This place has been hit pretty hard.
Lots of does.
Which is worrisome, considering it's citrine.
Must be so many more that we don't see here.
I'm just going to kind of nod my head a little bit sadly. But that is not our concern right now.
No, we have a mission to do. But I suppose we should get moving then.
Yep, we have people to meet up with.
That we do. I'm going to head like down.
You gonna what, sorry?
Oh, like head on down.
Oh,
All
yeah. And I'll follow.
So you can see the piano, of course, being played in the morning here. There are some people down here now getting plates of eggs and other simple breakfasts. And the day is yours.
I think I could go for a quick bite to eat. I'm gonna start the day off right.
I think I said I would be waiving most food costs But here,
Right.
the meals would be just 3 copper pieces for the simple stuff.
I'll pay the copper.
I also
Yeah.
pay the copper.
John Olson deserves it.
He really does.
Tom?
Tom Olson.
And for lore's sake, his last name is not Oldson. That's just the name of the shop.
I think it's better that Pink doesn't know that and Pink thinks that's like the
He's
name
a
or
noble.
last name. Yeah.
He's noble in his heart.
Yes. He's noble in his cause and intentions.
All right. So you get your meals. Simple enough. Eggs, toast, water, or milk.
I'll get
Good
my
stuff.
food and then just stand at the table, eating.
I
Probably discussing a little bit the plan for exactly what we're gonna do to get there.
All right.
I will do the same.
So what is your discussion?
So, let's see. Oh, here. I'm gonna half press the button.
Ah, right.
All right. So George, you see the map with a handful of symbols on it. If I can find it. Here we go. I think it's this. Yes. Yep. There we go. And I think I can also turn on the label for tourmaline since you've been there. You would recognize where that is.
So, let's see. Let's see. So they are in Svela, which is Svela the west one or the southwest one? It's the southwest.
Go ahead and roll me a,
Hmm.
we'll say, history check for your geography skills.
That's a nat one.
Hmm.
It could be north. You don't remember.
Okay, so Svela, I believe.
And I'll mention all
Is-
of this white text here is not actually shown to you. It's just that you know where these are.
Right. So Svela, let me see. It's over by the Scorched Lands, right? Like, yeah. It's over by the Scorched Lands. Just like on the
Would I remember where it was?
You can go ahead and give me a history check, yeah?
Oh, please. Please don't get that one. Or we're about to go the wrong direction.
So it's not that one.
Okay. Nat 20?
No,
Nat
sorry.
2.
No, sorry. The one that's right next to it.
Oh, no.
A 2.
It could be up, just in the air. Who knows? Could be down.
It could be there right now. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think it is the one of the ones that's over by the Scorched Lands. I think that's right.
So we just have to we just have to make our way east then.
Yeah, I think so.
At least we don't have to go into the Scorched Lands this time. Oh, I should send to my brother.
Oh, wait, ask them. Yes, ask them where it is in relation to Citrine.
Oh, I guess I could do that, but pretty confident about where it is. But yes, I'll confirm with them. All right, I'm gonna cast sending.
All right.
Hello, Nubian. This is George. We are about to make our way out of Citrine, heading east to Svela, though I have been asked to clarify where exactly Svela is, so I'm just going to confirm that it is east of. I took a breath out of.
Okay. Good morning, brother. This is Nubian. Yes, Svaler would be to the east, pretty much directly out of Citrine. You would make your way through the forest. It's a little bit roundabout to the north of the forest, and it wraps down the steps, but yes, through the field, and then you get to Svaler.
Forest Fields East. Forest Fields East.
Okay. So yeah, it is southeast near the Scorched Lands. Just wanted to be sure
He
we weren't
didn't
going.
mention the Scorched Lands, but he did say we just go through the forest through the fields. So we might not have to go very far. We might not be. I might have been a little off on my information, but mostly right, of course.
Me
I was
having,
you
always
would've said the
great at
plains.
geography.
what was it?
The forest.
He
and
would have said the
plains.
plains.
Me having a brain fart and just like going based directly off what Nuvian just said in George's head, not having heard it. Oops. I'm coming up with so many mechanical questions. Is there mind reading stuff? There is, right?
Yeah.
There are mind reading things, yes.
What if you read someone's mind while they're receiving a sending
I
response?
suppose you would hear it.
Okay. Sorry, not related to anything, but I was just curious.
Okay. And then George. Remind me again where you store your not near your consciousness connector, your crystal connector. It's got a little
The
keychain.
The crystal connector is on my person.
Okay. Where specifically on your person? Where do you have hung it?
I suppose what here I've got George's character sheet, or not character sheet. So he has a belt, which has his. I suppose like I would have it like wrapped around the belt itself with like some tied string or something like that.
Okay. I mean, it does come with its own keychain as well.
I'd use the keychain to
All right.
keep it on the belt.
So you would at some point notice that it is in fact glowing.
Oh. Hello.
So squeezing it, you hear the message start to play. And it says, "By the way, brother, if you don't remember your geography lessons too well, you might do well to purchase a road map."
Damn, brother. I know my geography.
Am I able to hear the
hello.
crystal connector thing?
Oh, actually, did Pank get a crystal connector? I feel
No,
like
I
he did.
didn't. I did?
I feel like someone, or maybe it's Gregor that has one. Oh no, okay. So you had two at one point, but you gave the other one to the other half of the party.
Okay.
So Gregor and Novian.
But
and
is
also at
like
the end of
the
that-
crystal connector. Does the crystal connector just like play out loud the message?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have heard that message.
And specifically at the end of that message, you also hear, Hi, George. Hi, Pink. From Gregor.
Good to know that they're doing okay.
It is good to know. That's a wonderful suggestion. We shall do that. Thank you. Waste it or like snap it back in place.
All right.
Seems like you know your
I was
geography
good at
enough.
geography.
Yeah,
That's my skills.
you weren't too far off from the location.
No, I wasn't. I don't know what he's on about. But that might help to have a local map.
Mm-hmm.
So, I suppose we can find a cartographer and then head out of the city?
I agree.
Alright, let's be off then. Thank you as always.
Oh, of course. Feel free to stop by anytime. Your patronage is well appreciated.
Of course, thank you. Have a good one.
You as well.
Alright. So, I'm gonna head out into the street.
Walk around to find a local cartographer.
Okay. Using your crystal connector to just search for cartographers and lead the way. You make your way over to Stella Maps. And that is one district over.
Is this
So
walkable or would we need a train?
It would be walkable. It's about, we'll say like 2 to 3 miles.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Actually, it'd be a mile to the station and then 2 to 3 miles after that. So you could shorten it a little bit if you wanted to, or you can walk 4 miles. Take about an hour.
We can take the more direct route.
All right. All right. So you make your way over to Stella Maps, where inside there would be a... Sure. There's going to be an Aarakocra, a green parakeet.
Ooh.
With various different scrolls and map cases around the shop. There also seem to be mapping tools as well that may or may not catch your interest. There also seems to be at the center of the room a big book on a lectern. Currently closed.
What's on the cover?
In common, it says Maps of the World.
Ooh. You know, it could also be worthwhile getting a map of places that we're gonna go.
I agree. Yes, that would be extremely helpful.
Hello, folks. How can I do you for? We've got maps and map tools. What are you in the market for?
Right now we're just looking for a map of the general area around Citrine.
Well, we do have Citrine maps. You're just looking for the district maps and the various zones and train stations?
Sorry, I don't think I communicated well enough. Like a broader outside of Citrine, like including other local cities.
Okay. Including other cities. So that would be a little beyond the Hinoki Shelf. Let's see here. And she goes to this book here. All right. Let's see. What would be best here? Possibly a map of central Citrine. What details are you looking for specifically? Because of course I could give you a map for just the Hinoki Shelf. That would include Paradots, Tremel, Citrine, of course, Onyx, basically everything kind of in this central highlands.
I gotta kind of look over at George and say, like, where are we trying to head to again? I forgot the name.
We are heading to Svela.
Svela, okay.
We also would we be able to get a map that includes the southern part of the continent as well as maybe southern neighbor?
Ordon, you mean?
Yes.
Well, Orodon would be on its own separate map, but I do have just a continental Edelstein map that may or may not be helpful for you. Now, what level of map are you looking for? We can get a full color map with regions that's going to run you quite a bit. Probably about two plat for that one. But that is probably the most detailed continental map we have. Drawn by yours truly, of course. And let's see. If you're just looking for city locations, that would be a much cheaper map. Probably running you, we'll say a gold or two, depending on which version you want.
I'm thinking more general map.
Okay.
And possibly, do you have one that possibly has like routes between, like?
Oh, sure.
Routes?
Trade routes, various pathways. Yeah. I can certainly prepare that for you. Would you like one with just land routes, or are you also looking for waterways as well?
Waterways as well.
Okay. So that would probably push you to the 2 gold range, but they are relatively simple to recreate and reproduce. Okay, yeah. So over here, she goes over to one of the shelves, pulls out this sort of like bound scroll in a larger tube that has like 2 end caps, pulls out an end cap, pulls out the bound scroll, brings it over to this lectern, lays it on top of the book, and lays out this larger map that has all sorts of roadways around it. Now, for the sake of, I haven't prepared this map for you yet, you can see, just looking at this map, the 2 routes that connect directly to where you are. Route East 2 leads directly east out of Citrine, and then East 1 leads directly south. East 2 wraps around all the way out of Citrine, through Svaler, through Peridot, and then wraps into Route East 1, which goes all the way to Koval, which goes all the way, not Koval, Cobalt, which goes all the way to Trifle, which is the port city at the bottom, or at the southern end of Citrine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking something like this would do just fine.
All right. Well, I can certainly package this up for you. Would you like any cases or cartography tools?
I think I'm good for
at least
now.
get a case.
A case would probably be good, but not cartography tools.
Sure. Now the case, I should be clear, is for like mounting on a wall or in your cart or something like that. You can keep the enclosure, this tube here that I keep for storage. So that's up to you.
Maybe not the case then.
All right. Of course, the tube here, the enclosure is the capsule is complimentary. And then if you're looking for cartography tools for marking yourself, a full set would be 1 gold for all of the various tools for measurement and various things. But if you're just looking for something simple to mark off with, I can sell you something very plain as well for much cheaper.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. I spaced out for a second.
Sure. So 1 gold for like a full cartographer set. That also comes with extra tracing paper for recreating certain sections if you need to, give people notes or whatever, start making your own maps, things like that. Or I can just give you something simpler, like, one of these charcoal pencils here that you can easily mark up your map, and then, if you want to erase it later, you can do that too. Or we have more permanent ink sets that can also, make, of course, more permanent marks.
I think charcoal pencil would be good. I don't think we'd need much of the other tools for now.
All right, charcoal pencil, simple enough. How many would you like to buy? It's a copper each.
Let's say probably 2.
2. All right, 2 copper, 2 gold for the map, and I think, is that everything for you?
I'll look over at George. Do you think that's
Yeah.
about everything?
Yeah, I think we'll go there.
All right. Yep,
All right.
I think that's everything. And I will hand over 2 copper and 2 gold.
Copper, 2 copper for the 2 pencils, and then 2 gold for the trading routes map.
All right. I hand both of those over.
All right. And the trading routes map does not include any geological features. Other than the general regions like the Slate Mountains, the Scorched Lands. Basically the same as your political map, just with those extra routes drawn on. And of course, all of the city names. And that is specifically for all of Edelstein. So I'll go ahead and prepare that map for you for the next session. And you will be able to use it on your way.
All right, perfect. I say that's everything we'd need from here.
All right. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. I'd say, today might be a good day for a fly.
It is looking pretty nice out.
Yeah. Clear skies for now. Nice to be out of the rainy season.
Been having to do a bit of flying myself around recently with my travels.
Yeah. Whereabouts have you traveled to?
Poof. Been around a bit. Gone through Jasper, through now Garnet, Tourmaline, Citrine.
Half a continent worth of journey.
Yep.
You're well flown.
And oh yes, and there's plenty more to come.
Oh hey, what direction are y'all thinking of going?
Out of character. It's called Svaler, where we're going.
Svaler, yeah.
We're heading over to Svaler right now to meet up with a few party members.
I see. Well, I will say the old war grounds are absolutely beautiful in terms of the flowers this season. All of the remnants of the Divinity War and the Age of Arbiters to the south of those grounds have left a lot of very interesting nutrients, leads to a lot of different flowers. If you're into alchemy at all, a lot of those flowers have very interesting potentials.
And where's this?
This is the Ichizuku Plains, specifically bordering the Hinoki Shelf.
Okay.
That's going to be just, of course, we're on the Hinoki Shelf now. That's the sort of highlands of the continent, and then as those jump pretty sharply down to the plain that Svaler's on, between Svaler and the Hinoki Shelf is that old war ground.
Okay.
As of recent, though, with the quake, there have been a lot of sinkholes opening up to some pretty deep caves that are not yet fully explored.
I'll keep that in mind. And I'll definitely take a fly around over there. Look at all those flowers.
Well, safe journeys. I hope you enjoy your sights.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I will give a little wave as I exit.
She gives like a little curtsy with her wings outstretched. And with a new map in hand, supplies for the journey, and a direction to go now that you know the roads, that is where we will call this session.
All right.